Shalom, shalom. This is Hebrew Judah, or the Wire Judah, coming with another quick lesson. And first and foremost, I would like to give all praises and glory and double honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, Apostle, Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the brothers and sisters that scattered through the four corners of the earth, preaching word true and sincerely. And peace and blessings to the brothers scattered abroad through the four corners of the earth to be like unto the speckled bird. Once again, this is the Wire of Judah, coming with a quick lesson. As this says, as this little article right here says, corrected fortress dollar drops with U.S. yields despite scraping U.S. recovery. You know, the dollar is going to crash and it's going to continue to crash. You know, Joe Biden come with his $2.1 trillion infrastructure plan. You know, it's not going to work. It doesn't matter if you keep on pushing money into the economy. You know, it's gonna be a famine in the land, just like how it is in these different countries. You know, China dropped the American dollar. You know, these other countries, they dropped the American dollar as well too. So, you know, they don't want no dealings with America. You know, they don't want America to be the superpower. You know, China trying to be the next superpower, and these other countries trying to be the superpower. You know who the next superpower is gonna be? Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and the elect men of Israel, and the Lord willing. Hope the brothers that scattered abroad, and hope the brothers that'll be the elect men of Israel. As I was mentioning, you know, the American dollar is gonna crash. You know, that's what they come with that digital currency. That's when that mark of the beast come through, that famine of the word. And as I bring out, this is the book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing of the word of the Lord. So, you know, in the day of trouble, in the famine in the land, and which is here in Babylon, and which is ongoing around the world as well too. And then you go see that very soon, you know, in Babylon. Even though you see homeless people, you know, and stuff like that, but you're gonna see the dollar collapse. You're gonna see the mark of the beast. You know, people gonna try to take that RFID microchip to have their financial gains, to have food, water, you know, to have a continued roof over their heads. You know, it's gonna be in a time of trouble. You know, it's gonna be people turning against you because you're not taking the mark of the beast. Especially if you're the man of the Lord, you know, you're gonna be tested in that day. Because, you know, you're gonna have your friends and family going against you because you're not helping them out when that day of trouble approaches. You know, then you might lose your job. You might lose your finances. You might lose your wife, your kids, you know. You might be martyrs for this truth, thrown in prison, thrown in detention centers. You never know what might happen in the day of trouble. You know, if you're the man of the Lord with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in that day, like in the book of Amos 8:11 says, it's going to be famine the word. So the most important word is going to be coming out of the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. You know, that's what's going to be important in these last days. Because, you know, Babylon is falling right before our eyes, you know. You know, you're going to continue see woe and misery in Babylon around in the world as well, too. Like I mentioned in my previous video, it's going to be clashes, you know, clash wars, economic wars, political wars, you name it. And that's what's coming to Babylon. It's going to be continual upwards of the people. You know, like that economic crash over there in Lebanon, and they doing protests over there. You know, it's going to get worse over here in Babylon as well, too. It doesn't matter how much infrastructure and how many law bills you sign, because that's coming to Babylon. The American dollar is going to get ditched from their own country and from these other countries as well too. And that's why that famine of the word is coming. So, this is a quick lesson that I was mentioning about the American dollar in this article right here. As I mentioned, the correct fortress dollar drops for U.S. yields despite strengthened Slovakia and the U.S. economy. So that means, ain't no bouncing back from America. It might be times that it do bounce back, but we seeing Babylon fall right before our eyes. The American dollar going to get ditched in other countries. These other nations going to get America. You know, these Babylonians, they going against each other. So it's gonna be important in these latter days. Just like in the book of Isaiah 33 and 6, I believe, with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in these latter days. So as I mentioned, ain't no bouncing back from America. America is not gonna bounce back. You can put all much money you put in the economy, trying to strengthen the jobs, the equal opportunity for both genders, the inequality for Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, inequality for everybody and all that, and try to create more jobs and all that. That still ain't gonna matter because, as it is written, woe unto Babylon. You know, the Most High still got his sights on the Babylon, aka America. He gonna set his sights on this place for the unrighteous decrees, for his people and other nations as well too, and Edom as well too. So with that, hope this is edifying. I would like to give all praises and glory and double honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, apostle, great millstone. Salutations to the brothers scattered abroad, be like unto the speckled bird. With that, I would say Shalom.